Hi, here is Andrew. Today we will try motivate you to keep learning programming. Let's begin. If you decide that you're going to do only the things you know are going to work, you're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. Jeff Bezos. To successfully carry out an operation, it is important to divide your target into smaller parts and also create a definitive roadmap that will determine the steps of your objective. Your roadmap should show what part of your system is most valuable, just like a map and maze should show the fastest route. Each stage should give some independence part that could be used. Do you have changed to become great programmer? Am I ready? Ask to Mark Zuckerberg. I literally coded Facebook in my dorm room and launched from my dorm room. If you're trying to find your way out of a maze, it's good to know where you are before you can figure out how to get to the destination. I like to use the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. It's good to be aware of Agile methodology that is very popular method of processing increased value of your product. That's give you habit to organize your work, but still it's good to remember Bill Gates' words. In science, miracles happen constantly. Work towards that objective and don't stop until you see results. Your objective could be own project. Try to organize the so-called MVP minimal value product and think about the business model, what to earn on, and how it should be presented to a potential employee, client, or other interested in cooperation. Change job. You have to bear in mind that you start with zero, so don't expect a lot of money at the beginning. Focus on development and then on earnings, as Harold Janine used to say. In the business world, everyone is paid in two coins, cash and experience. Take the experience first, the cash will come later. School. Think if you want to learn comprehensively or only what is necessary. Self-improvement. It's worth broadening your horizons, but in this case, the basics and practical knowledge are enough. You do not need to dive into the topic. Hiring programmers. Here it is worth focusing on curiosities and non-obvious issues, which will check how much the candidate can have a creative approach to problem solving. Whatever you choose, you need remember those words. We can't be in survival mode. We have to be in growth mode. Jeff Bezos. The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Steve Jobs. We recommend you stick to the end and watch all our videos in the playlist. Check sources of this video in the description, where you can find more information. Leave the like, comment and subscribe, and share it with friends that want to improve programming skills. At the end you may ask question, what if I failed? What if I'm too late? What if it's wrong choose? Whenever I ask myself these questions, then Jeff Bezos' words remind me answer. I knew that if I failed I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. If you look at the most inspirational innovators, athletes, geniuses, and icons throughout history, they all shared a common belief. They simply did not entertain the notion of failure as a bad thing. Instead, they understood that every failure encountered brings you one step closer to success, and that this is a natural part of the process. Some even enjoyed failure. To maintain a strong will, support yourself well with passion. It takes a passionate commitment to really thoroughly understand something, chew it up, not just quickly swallow it. Steve Jobs. Even the best equipment is not infallible. Trust yourself. So remember the words of Steve Wozniak. Never trust a computer that you can't throw out a window. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.